what's up homies and welcome back. So what you guys are about to watch right now is actually a game, the demo of the game that I literally just finished playing. Is I actually just managed to get my quote-unquote rank back. I'm MG2 right now. I used to be DMG/LEM before the D-rank update, whatever the hell it's called. And I just so happened to play this one game on cash against this one guy, LolU1337 at Razor #MLG. He dropped a 40 bomb, 8 MVPs, 89 score, and he was walling his nuts off. Okay, I'm not even playing. Usually, I'm not the kind of guy that says, hey, you know, we're playing against a hacker. Usually, I'm the kind of guy in the team that says, hey, you know, maybe he's just having the game of his life. Maybe he's just a smurf. Maybe he's just really good. I usually don't go on the hacker quote-unquote, you know, street, saying, oh no, this guy is just hacking, he's a cheater, blah, 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 blah. I usually, you know, try to have a human approach to this kind of situation. But this one, mate, oh man, the shots that he was hitting, the weird angles that he was picking. I mean, the entire team by like round 6, we all agreed unanimously that this motherfucker was like a wizard of CSGO because he literally just scoped in exactly when I was about to pick a corner. He decides to shoulder peek me when I'm like hiding behind a rock and fucking shoot me. I mean, it was just a fucking pain in the ass. I'm just gonna show you guys like the highlights so you guys understand my first ever experience or my first ever encounter with a proper hacker, with a proper fucking waller. I mean, this game was so fucking funny. Okay, this is just one really small fragment that actually made me laugh my ass off. Okay, we are all in CT, and what he does, he starts to try to wallbang all of us. I'm not even playing. Like, this fucking shit is stupid. So what happened basically right now is that I pushed into main. I'm hiding in a place that usually not that many people check, and that guy was literally already aiming at that corner for no reason whatsoever. He decides to smoke off main because he knows that there is someone near quad. And look at what he does. Usually what you do is that you pick up bomb and then you go and hunt the other position, the other place. And he literally aimed towards Fornes, my teammate, through the fucking smoke. Now this is really interesting, okay? I decided to hide myself on that side of the corner. You can see myself on the screen. And I was making no noise. I literally walked the entire side. And what was that? Homie, the guy is like fucking one Diggle Master, dude. He just decides to keep on staring in that corner for no reason whatsoever. He knows that there are 2 people in garage. I'm there, okay? You should think that I'm actually in T-spawn. I'm actually close on the right side, inside of garage. He just killed another friend of mine that was actually pushing garage because he didn't know that this guy was actually near trash or this place right here. He gets another kill. He has no idea that I'm there. And what was that? He decided to pick me and pre-fire me with an AWP when he's the last guy alive. Either this guy is like the rushiest sole player alive, or oh come on, or he simply has hacks. Look at the chat, you can hide from him. How did he know though? Like exactly. And this other guy, he was coming from B, okay? There is no way he knows that this guy is actually from there, and he decides to pre-fire. Mate, Mr. Gaben, would you please do something about it? I beg you, mate. Because this kind of shit happens so often. Especially in lower ranks, just like mine, you know, MG, MG2. It's stupid. Can we please have some kind of like a fix or something? I keep on watching Reddit the entire day, and I see so many posts on like people that are actively trying to do something about this particular problem, like wallers, like aim botters, like spin botters. I mean, your VAC, your VAC system really is not that difficult to mess around. There are a shit ton of hackers out there just basically selling their own hacks because it's so goddamn easy to go ahead and, you know, modify it and use it to your own advantage. Like, look at what the fuck? Why the fuck would you keep on staring that corner? All your teammates are dying and you decide to just take on care at fucking sniping that corner because you know that there is someone there. He's fucking looking at my team in back and mid. I mean, this shit is just frustrating. It truly is. And the thing is that you might be like, yeah, okay, they will get VAC banned because of Overwatch. You see, Overwatch, that was a smart idea, Mr. Gaben. The fucking B-Ops, I didn't know he actually had scripts. That might actually be, you know, him B-hopping. But you can definitely see that he's fucking... Okay, look at this, okay? There is no way he knows that there is a teammate of mine in vents. I have never seen in any of the games that I've ever played or watched in my entire life anyone hiding in vents. What he does, he looks at the left and then scopes in perfectly on his head and destroys him. I mean, it's fucking blatant, mate. Can we do something about it? I see so many posts on Reddit by users that are so frustrated with this and that propose different solutions. And the general view that people have on hackers is just like, especially when new systems are found in order to, you know, solve this particular solution. It's always, people are always like, oh well, this is not gonna ban each and every single hacker. This is not gonna stop the hackers. Sure! Not 110% of them, but at least like 50, 60, 70% of them, that I think that will actually make a difference. I believe it. Or at least that's my point of view. And the thing is that he fucking tried to no-scope my teammate through fucking mid doors. Actually, the best solution that I found so far for those that, in order to solve this problem like hackers in the CSGO community and in matchmaking, is to either only play on Faceit and ESEA, which I'm not really down to because, yeah, of course, it's a 128 tick server, better security against wall hackers and all that kind of good jazz. But it's also, I believe, there's like a fine to pay each month, and to be completely honest, I ain't got that money right now, maybe in the future. I actually reported a guy for wall hacking because it was fucking obvious, mate. Even my teammate Phoenix, we all reported him. But what I've seen that actually worked out really well is that hackers or people that are actually really passionate about the game basically create like really full sacks, and they post that on like quote-unquote hackers, CSGO hackers forums, so that people will download and then try to play the game while using these fake hacks, which in reality they just triggered the VAC system in Counter-Strike and basically just start an exe file, which will then get the player banned, or simply by changing some settings in the profile, in the Steam profile, so that the game will think that this guy is basically untrusted. There are so many things that Valve can actually go ahead and implement in order to try to solve this particular problem, because to be completely honest, this kind of ruins the experience, and not only for me but for a lot of people, because I know that maybe not really at really high ranks, let's say like Supreme or Global, just because they are so exclusive. I mean, right now Global Elite is something like, I believe 0.5% of the population that actually plays the game actually is Global Elite, compared to like the 15 or like 10%. I don't remember what was the percentage before the global D rank, but it was a lot higher, because it was a lot easier to actually go ahead and rank up. I mean, think about it. I was almost at the M before the D rank, and then I got D rank to MGE, didn't play for Todd, and went back to Nova 4. And then right now I'm basically like working my ass off to go back to my rank before the D rank. But there are simply so many things that you can do to just prevent, not really all the hackers, but the vast majority of the hackers, let's say the Jimmy out there, Jimmy No Thumb, as we people from like the console community, from the CUD community would define someone that has no idea of how to use a controller. There are so many ways in which you can actually go ahead and prevent the vast majority of the hackers, which in reality are just, you know, average guys and girls with just average knowledge on how computer programming actually works, that will most likely, I guess, like demolish the stereotype that CSGO matchmaking is mostly based by hackers. And I'm not kidding. It's really annoying, Mr. Gaben. I beg you, mate. Like, seriously, dude. With all the money that we spend on, like, cases and shit, that's kind of the minimum, dude. Like, seriously. But that's besides the point. Hope you all had a beautiful day. Hope you enjoyed the wallies made by this dude. And, yeah. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye, boys.